Alright. Looks like we are all set to go here, folks. So if you want to, go ahead and roll some initiative for that recap status.
Oh boy, I'm glad I took notes last time.
Wait.
Just two? Okay.
Wait.
I'm working on it.
Damn it.
Samaris. Why does it take so long for the character sheet
Alright.
to load? I'm sorry.
Valpip, we're going to start with you. What had happened was... God.
Oh, what had happened was, do you still want me to go first, or do you want Sam to go?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I started off big, real big, and threw a statue off the side of the city thing, and then I was a little too big, so I got bullied into going small again. That kind of sucks. And then we went and played some Zap Ball, and he fucking swept the floor with those nerds. And then
He's gonna go pro.
Yep. The first two-way Zap Ball player that Zap Ball has ever seen. And then we went to a scary prison, and Tranquil stole somebody's finger, and that was kind of fucking weird. And we met a guy who's been alive since the city was like catapulted here, and he's been unconscious for most of that, I think. And I'm pretty sure we found an actual gopher, but that's to be determined.
Okay, very good. And Ahi, from your own perspective, what had happened was...
So yeah, we kind of walked into the city, and then Tranquil wanted to play ball or go look at the big weird field. So we went in there, and then the dome covered us, and we ended up having to play against these. Maybe they were real guys throwing balls, and we had to electrify the ball and throw it at the guys. And apparently that is the skill I have in life, is to throw electrified balls at slightly non-existent people. And then we left there, and we went to it was like a jail. There were a lot of cells with a lot of things, and I wandered away from the group, and there were this table, and it had like an invisible guy on it. And then when we dispelled the magic, he woke up, and he had these tubes, and he was gross, and he was oozing, and then apparently he's been here for a really long time. And then I stopped paying attention, and that's all I know.
Fair enough. Beryl, what have you to add?
Okay, so we did the dodgeball, Ahi MVP. We explored the town to the west, which apparently was a prison. And then someone got cursed trying to loot a corpse. I dispelled it. We talked to the creature, another creature, I guess, which was a gopher, which is like a go person furring. I don't know. And we told them that they were like 1,000 years in the future. And we were like asking them like where they came from and stuff.
Very good. 2,000 actually.
So in the Edge of the Empire system, there's a mechanic called destiny points, where you can flip a destiny point and make something canon that was not previously canon. Can this guy be an actual gopher, please?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay. Wonderful.
And Sam, anything else you'd like to add? Hello?
No, okay, I got it.
Okay. Beryl and Felpip, I have added the resource to your thing, and Ahi, you can take an inspiration should you not already possess one.
Yeah, I would very much like that.
50 call is the ASI, correct?
That's what it's been in the past, yeah.
Okay. 28.
We shall see if that's what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Why would it have changed? I don't know.
That's a great
Nothing
question.
makes sense. This is all made up. Okay. So, we begin tonight with the lot of you. Beryl, Felpip, Bahi, Velin, Samaras, Tranquil, and Poppy, and Klein. Did I miss anybody? No?
Mm-hmm.
And, Zero Fun, actually.
Oh, that's right. That's his name.
Leaving what you all have correctly described as a jail or a prison. The red emergency light still glowing nigh these many centuries later. You walk out of the portcullis into the broader city of Yithrin, with the buildings kind of dilapidated. Not kind of, they are dilapidated. Some pure rubble. The streets quiet. It has been rather quiet since you've arrived. Admittedly, you've only spent, hour and a half here, but, and, it's been a city that's been here for 2,000 years, so I guess that's expected that not much is alive here. What would you like to do?
I think, Ahi, you were doing something with the weird thing, right?
What?
The invisible guy, wasn't that the last thing we were doing? You were squishing him, and then we learned some stuff.
Yeah, I found him, and then everybody else started talking about him and doing things to him and trying to save him, and then my mind went blank, and I don't know what else we've done.
I just meant, are you going to continue to poke at the?
Oh no, you know what? I'm good. He's a little.
I wasn't trying to recap. Chris.
Oh, sorry. He's a little gooey, and I'm good. It's fine. Now that I know he's alive and not a magic invisible man, I'm good. So do what you need to.
So since you're like from here, but like thousands of years ago, you know where everything is, right?
I'm sorry, what is your name?
Oh, I'm Poppy. I'm the one that healed you.
That's a weird name.
It's not nice.
What's your name again?
I'm Zero Fun.
That's a weird name.
Zero Fun?
Seen that coming.
Or like Zero Fun, am I right? And I stick up a hand for a high five.
Oh, Poppy immediately high fives.
Well, my job was not to have fun.
Oh. Well, we can't teach you how.
Ah.
We can't, no. But yeah, so you know where things are here, though, right?
Yes. And if you want fun, there is a sport to be played.
Oh no, he already swept the floor with that and is like the grand champion of everything now, so.
Who?
Ahi!
What?
She points to Ahi.
Oh. Ahi. You won Chain Lightning?
I think that what Ahi did is probably a little more than winning at this point, to be completely honest.
But you played yourself, Ahi?
We all did. Well, not all of us. A lot of us.
I'm sorry, are you Ahi or are they?
That's Ahi, but I also played the game, and so did Beryl and Felpip.
He walks away from you and just moves over to Ahi.
Oh, well, fine.
Hi. Fella.
He kind of like looks around you. You are quite substantial.
Thanks.
Did he just call you fat?
Man, there's so much
What
that
the
I
heck?
don't want to touch there.
You're quite insubstantial.
I've-
Unsubstantial? Non-substantial? You're not very big.
You said you ain't
yes.
shit, bro.
I'm used to being called meaningless.
No, bud. We didn't say meaningless.
Now you're
You're
just-
You're
Yeah, we
just
did.
a little. You're just a little. I mean, I can't really say anything. You're
Now you're just
probably
after,
a lot bigger than
you're
I am.
after pity. We don't have time for that. What's going on? What do you want? Hi. I fought through the metal ball and hit things. Why is that amazing?
I mean, I take it that you've not played Chained Lightning.
Is that all?
Nope, that was the first time.
The Magin have been playing for millennia.
The Who's'em?
No, they weren't very good.
The Who's'em have been playing for what?
The Magin. I mean,
The
you
Magin?
must have. Yes, you must have played against them.
Oh, are they the like weird disembodied, not
they, like,
really there
blue?
guys that do they pop up when you're like, let's play, and then they come into the game?
Typically, yes.
Oh, yeah, then yes, we played valiantly against the Magum, and they were insignificant and easy to beat.
Well, you all would have had great renown. Or will have, or would, I guess would have. Thousands
I
of
mean,
years, you said.
There's literally nobody else but you we've found so far that hasn't been imaginary or frozen.
Oh,
So,
the Magin are not imaginary.
well, they weren't. I mean, are they? Does that mean they're just like electricity people? Because that's all they were really substantial. They're just that was.
Incorporeal, I believe, is another term for that.
I guess I cannot speak for now, or whenever now is, but no, they are not incorporeal beings. They're not really even beings.
The ones we fought, they weren't. They were just kind of not real. I mean, they could throw things and pick stuff up, but they didn't seem like it didn't take much for them to poof, gone again.
It's like more like a large prestidigitation or image.
That is normal for them.
Oh.
They are built. A magical servant, if you will.
Oh, so they're forced to play for other people's enjoyment?
I suppose as much as a hammer is forced to be swung.
So they're created for other people's enjoyment.
Just so. Or for their wants or needs or whatever the creator chooses.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's not. I don't like that. Don't think that's a great way to go about. I don't know. It's fine. Are there more of these? Who built these? Where are those people? You probably don't know.
Have you asked about the mouth stomach man?
Oh, so we did.
Perhaps that is a better use of question.
So when we came in, there was a guy that was dead. That when Big Fell Pip, that's Little Fell Pip. When Big Fell Pip, we crossed over onto your whatever this is. There was a big, really big, tall guy with a mouth at about here, and I'm gonna point like at my stomach, like a big mouth here, not where normally it is on your face. Do you know what those are?
Faces?
Not faces. The guys with the stomachs for mouths.
Yes.
Mouths for stomachs.
Hello,
big guys.
hello, Felpip.
Hello.
You are speaking of a tomb trapper, yes?
I mean, I don't know. That's why I asked you if you knew what they were. We've never come across them before, except in their dead frozen form, which then Felpip cast over the side. Whee!
Did you really?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, I don't know. I am not your master, but it's just that they're rather large.
So was I.
At the time, he was too. Yeah.
I was big, strong.
Oh.
You know, I was. Can you imagine me, but about 23 feet tall?
And so much heavier.
Oh,
That is interesting.
yeah, it was weird. I'd like to get there again, but you know.
Are you Are you some sort of master sage?
Yeah. Everybody calls me that.
Stand with a cough.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Everyone just kind of like clears their throat, giving you disadvantage.
I have no idea. I'm gonna say he does not have a bonus. 1, perfect.
Oh. The most trusting of trusting.
Well,
He's
Master
also around here.
Helpip, well met. You should do very well. Which school of magic are you affiliated to?
Yeah,
Tricks-
Felpip, what school are you affiliated with? Tell me
was
about
cool.
those books you read.
Tricksterdom. You see, in my dimension, there's a 7th school of magic. For the extra sagacious sages, and that's where we learn how to pull one over on the rich folk, and that's what I studied.
There are only 7 schools in your, you called it, dimension.
Yeah, they really gave up on that 8th one. You know, it just they felt like it wasn't part of needed
Just-
for their realm.
Wasn't working.
Yeah. But you know, I'm the best of them. So if you have any questions about it, I'm the expert. So whatever you need.
Just so, Master Farpig.
I love the respect you're giving me. Just thank you.
He does a little bow. Kind of awkward, and he loses his feet. He's still not in a very good way, having been asleep for thousands of years.
Sure. That's why I'm smart.
But tomb trappers, they are odd creatures. I never liked them myself, really. But they have an inherent respect for the arcane. They venerate it and protect it. Especially if it is distilled into something tangible. So my master used some of these tomb trappers around the city for protection.
Well, protecting the ice at the bottom of this place now. Pretty good.
Right.
Where else might these be in the city? Just for a curious mind.
Oh, well, I hope nowhere. The one you said, it was a statue?
It looked to be. It was, stone looking and unmoving and very, very heavy. Not for a very strong boy like me, but for these other guys, yeah.
Oh, good. For the best. But if we should come upon another one, you can use your vast powers to increase and deal with it. Yes, Master Felpip?
At will, yeah.
Do they come from the labs here, or did you bring them with you?
bring them. The Arcanists who created them. They called them Halud. In Laurel's, forgive me, I'm not terribly familiar with this tongue, but I believe it means, and Professor Scant cuts in at this point, it means faceless. Yes. Due to their lack of faces.
Okay.
Are you? Can I clock to see if he's familiar or startled by Professor Scamp? Like, would I be able to looking to determine if Professor Scamp originates from this area or if he's just like a super powerful thing where he comes from?
Sure. What kind of check do you want to make?
Was he made in this lab? Well, I guess I'm looking to see if he clocks any like unease or fear that he's kind of like looking like he's giving us, but he's also giving it to
Sure.
Professor Scamp. So insight.
Yeah, an insight check. Yeah, it's a good point, and as Zerophon is taking up after Professor Scant said as much, he's kind of looking around to see where the voice came from, and is a little. He's put off, but he's not put off. He's surprised, but he's kind of surprised by everything right now. So further surprise doesn't really register in vocal or visual manners.
Gotcha. So his baseline hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I can tell you a bit more about the Tomb Trappers if you want. Where we go?
Where is this destination you wish to go?
Well, where would you like to go? And perhaps I can tell you where that may be.
If someone was new to this area, what are the highlights of where we should go? Are there any particular places that are of more interest than others?
I want to go look at the trees at some point.
You want to know what the city pass is?
Yeah, you got like a map, or like is there a highlights and destinations?
A tour.
Yeah, is there a
He gives you a
Edie,
magazine that's like.
is there like a walking tour of
Exactly.
hell that we can have here?
Yes. The trees that you see, and as you guys kind of like round a corner down the street, you look to your left. That is I guess was the Arboretum. The nether oak grows there.
A what?
The nether oak.
What is that?
Well, for centuries, the Netherese mages, they crafted wands and staffs from the oak of the tree.
Oh, guys, we have to go.
Is there any contamination concern that we should be aware of? I can see around the city and the arena there seems to be some sort of groove in the road. Is there perhaps a field of force or something that is there or will be there? Do we need to be concerned that we will be breathing bad things when we walk to the fauna of a different plane?
Are you asking Zerophon or just the group at large?
I'm
Just
having
can't-
zero fun.
I don't really know if you should be concerned or not. I can tell you that it typically doesn't look like that. And, the force field that you mentioned, are you speaking of the spire? And his eyes sort of drift towards the massive, all-encompassing building at the middle of Yithrin.
Maybe I am. Let's say for sake of argument that this is what I speak.
That is the spire of my master.
That is a weird name for Spiker.
Do you know how to get in there? And what's your master's name?
My master's name is Iriolarthis. And as it happens, I do know. As you guys kind of all look on, perhaps waiting for him to divulge more. He picks up a rock, a pebble of debris in the street, just kind of chucks it at a building and shakes his head a little bit. Oh, she has fallen. Yes, well, I would have been tortured for decades for handing out this information, but, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. To get into, the spire, you need to travel, through there. That is the entrance. And he, points over down the street, some couple hundred feet to this weird bridge-like structure in the middle of the area that you're in now.
Is it a open to the public path, or is there perhaps some sort of key or code, or magic word or something we would need to enter?
Well,
Like, assuming this thing would be fully functioning, would there be any security there?
yes, that is very astute of you. You are...
Curious?
You are curious, okay?
You already played that character.
But yes, there is not just one word, but many words and actions that one must do. It is a rite of passage.
Just for sake, the real answer would have been curious, because Tranquil is not clocking that this guy was asking her name. She was just vigorously writing down in her notebook.
Sure. I don't know precisely what's involved in the rite. I was never privileged that information. I do know, though, what it is called. The rite of the arcane octid.
Does that sound familiar to you, Velen or Scant?
Velen looks very intrigued. She's got her hands sort of just stroking her face, and she shakes her head no. Professor Scant says, It does not, but one can deduce certain things.
Like what?
Zero Fun, am I correct in assuming a tie between the arcane octet rite and the 8 schools of magic?
Ooh.
Well, yes. That
Sam,
is...
Would you mind explaining to Felpip what eighth school is, so he does not miss what we are talking about?
You're muted, James.
I'm pretty sure there's only 7, but I'm willing to hear about this mythical 8th school. Sure.
It is fake news.
Oh God.
I assure you, Master Felpip, that there are, in fact, 8 schools of magic on our plane. I don't mean to disparage where you are from. I am sure, as you say, there are but 7 very powerful schools of magic.
Yeah, we just don't need as many because they're so powerful.
As you say. But yes, sir. He kind of looks at Velen, not really understanding where that voice is coming from. Ma'am? Yeah, there are indeed. The Netherese, my people, were very involved with the weave and the schools of the arcane. And so, lich as he was, Iriolarthus,
Oh, he was a lich?
Cool.
well, yes. A very powerful wizard in his own right, and constructed a security around his home, involving such, but I'm afraid that's all I know.
Perhaps it would be behoovious to investigate further before plunging in ourselves into this.
And I still want to
Probably.
go look at those trees.
Well,
Maybe we can investigate. Maybe did he leave notes or something? Y'all look at books all the time. Maybe that'll help.
I'm sure Master has many notes and books, but most assuredly they're all in his studies.
Oh well.
Is
Is there like a back entrance, like a way that he made to like sneak out if he doesn't want people seeing him come in the main entrance, or maybe like a what you said that your job was a gopher? Maybe there's like a gopher door or something. Like they didn't want you to use the main entrance or something because he's big and snooty.
My apologies, Poppy. I don't. I always used the elevator, but Master may have had many ways of coming and going. In fact, I seem to recall him just teleporting in and out when Yithrin was not here. But if I do know in the city where you could find where to uncover more about the rite,
Oh,
if you'd like to go.
well, why didn't you lead with that?
I'm sorry. I thought I was getting there.
Oh, it's okay. We're asking you a lot of questions.
Did he ever provide a map for us to like, well, we gotta hit this ride and this ride.
What time does this close? We need to get there first.
We gotta fast pass this one.
So he doesn't really have a map. You can.
Well-
He's if you ask him to, he can kind of draw it in the dirt. Wait.
Well, I guess I'm looking at this crack temple to the north here that's piquing my interest.
Mhm.
Dome there.
Yeah, and the town between us and that. So I'm just
Yeah. He asked. Well, he said that he can take you to some key points of interest. If you'd like to go to one of those, he can take you there.
yeah. I just didn't know if I saw it from here. So
Where we would find more information about the right? Where is that in the city?
Mm-hmm. There are 8 smaller houses of magics, one for each of the schools. 8 of them. Most immediately, there are 2, and he'll point them out as this one here, and this one here. Either one of those should be, at least provide you some way. Sorry, not quite there, Poppy.
Oh,
it is
This
it
one.
is the colored
Oh, that one.
spirals that circle the central spiral. Yes.
So then would this one be one? And this one? And that one?
It appears that we are 1 broken and 2 short.
Actually, it seems that it's still there. Yes, if you look to this this closest one here, you'll find runes ascribed atop it, and it seems still lit. Yes, do you see?
Oh yeah.
That is what we are looking for.
So where on the horizon do we see the missing 2? I only count 6, unless I am missing.
I only counted 6.
Are they perhaps the far on the end of this big disc?
So like this here. Ah shit. Like here. Is that what we're looking at? That kind of stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tranquil's pointing at this thing up here. Is that one of them too?
Yeah, very good.
I'm just gonna mark all of them so we can see if
So that would
that's
be
okay.
that would be 8, except for the one in this area that seems to be broken.
Okay, I'm not seeing all the ones you were seeing.
What? This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh, this one.
Yeah, from my end, just kind of looking at the layout here, it looks like anything in between a big circle is a spire, which makes me think that this area.
That one was broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
That pink one count.
I don't think so. I think that's the outer ones.
Oh, it has to be inner ones. Okay.
Yeah. I think
Well,
that's.
I think the outer ones still count because
Oh,
that
do
would
they?
that would make 8, 1 for each school of magic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Because there's 8 spires for 8 magics. And one of these we have to describe. The one that's missing is the one that Felpip is not familiar with, so we'll have to explain that to him later.
Even wait, does this? So these 2 outer ones count?
So as you guys are kind of trying to figure out this city, Xerophon does in fact try to point the different towers out to you. And yeah, he confirms as you look upon Yithrin here, he confirms what you've laid out. that these are all the towers on locale that you're trying to get to figure out the right. And it does look like you are missing one busted up tower, but it seems to be this one. So those are bits of it, yes, but that's the main chunk.
Oh, I see.
So if you'd like to visit,
Want to go to this one first? Because you were wanting to go look at that big dome, right, Tranquil?
Which one? Sorry, I missed your ping.
This one here? Because you were wanting to go to this dome, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could totally hit the fauna here if you want as well, because we'll still have to get to, this tower, I believe, at some point too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just go bop, 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 and then make a
Yeah.
call with whatever the fuck is in this area.
Yeah.
And that, unless anyone else has any other trips they want to hit on the magic pass here.
I mean, I just wanted to check out that grove, partially because it's the only growing stuff, but he also did mention they used it to make wands and staves, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this whole fucking disc has something for everybody here, so might as well take the time to explore before we throw ourselves into a lich's tower.
Mhm.
Hey, Zero Fun. Did your people have a banking system?
Oh, God.
Just
He's doing a
rogue
bank
question.
Well, most prized among the Netherese is magic and magical items. So that is mainly what we traded, but there were other modalities of defining status.
Any buildings that might contain multitudes of status symbols, perhaps? That just if not, I understand.
Well, there is just there. Do you see it? The large building here. That is the library.
Library? Hey,
They-
Frankel, that's good for perhaps both of us. Maybe more you, but if there's stuff, there's stuff.
perhaps they value knowledge as currency.
Perhaps that's something. Perhaps the books are rare too.
I mean, how many
quite-
floating discs have you seen?
And quite valuable, I assure you. But the rarest and most highly prized are undoubtedly within Master's quarters.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that tip. If we have time, I'd like to see what wealth of knowledge that they have.
Yes, of course. So would you like to visit either the Tower of Abjuration or Conjuration first?
I think we want trees first.
Yeah, tree.
Is abjuration the purple circle here?
No.
Oh.
He was referencing the two towers nearest you.
Oh.
Mm.
I believe we are looking for more on the edge of town to sort of make big circle, get the idea of what we are really dealing with before we get to the more condensed version of this place, so that we perhaps do not find ourselves in corners with big mouth stomach people or whatever monstrosities perhaps roam this disc.
Yes, okay. I hope those are long gone.
I
Me
fear from your hesitation that I feel same. Click clack, click clack. I am
Okay.
at 3.
Well, it does take a bit of time to get there. Going through this place is there anything that kind of... Oh my god. Anything that sticks in your mind, anything you wanted to talk to each other about, anything you might be concerned with.
I just want to be
Just-
peeking in the buildings as we're going by to see.
Yeah, this is more
know
your
what there is.
time to talk amongst one another and sort of share thoughts that you may have.
I guess before we officially move on, is there an opportunity here for me to restock my herbalism kit?
Sure. I forget how you do that.
That's a good question.
I think it's a survival.
Yeah, I think one of them was. I don't remember. One of them was survival. The other one was.
I think it's survival to gather and medicine to brew.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what the DCs for that were. I think you were setting them.
15, I do believe. Although you probably have a hard time trying to find anything to gather here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I figured the lab where the guy was getting worked on was probably my best bet. I think I was just so blown away that I didn't really think to grab anything there. So where are we across the board? Where do we feel like we're heading in this world?
Nice.
Well,
You
the
like that?
tower is probably what's causing the winter, so I guess we need to get in there.
Oh, you know that
But-
Arl is the one causing the winter.
Oh.
Do you think it was his big switch we just need to flip?
Yeah, giant button with a snowflake on it.
Yeah, we just switch it back to flame and it will make weather normal. Or maybe
Eternal
like
summer.
rocket in middle of flame and snow.
Maybe there's something here that can stop her, like in the tower, because like he said he's a lich, right? And liches are like super powerful. Like you mess with liches, you get stitches. Or you get dead.
Well, I mean, I assumed you would be undead if you mess with Lich.
Well, I mean, if they brought you back.
Is Velen might know. Are you Lich, Velen? Should we be concerned with you
Just
bringing
ask
things
people.
back?
You can't just call people liches.
What's a
Like,
lich? You guys keep talking about liches. What's a lich? Everybody seems to know, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why
They're
would I?
real powerful wizard people, but like they live a really long time.
How
So
much
just
does
like old
Poppy
dudes?
actually know about?
Probably not that much. Probably just stories.
So just like really old dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're like vampires, kind of.
well, no, that would be
Vampire
something
old
different.
dudes?
That would
Well,
be
I
a
mean-
that would be a damn fitter. That would be a whole different race of thing.
No, like because vampires are undead and they live a really long time and they're super powerful, and they get their power by, I don't know, like let's just like, I don't know.
I think they more specialize in the school of magic for the undead, and they just sort of bend in perverse nature. That is, from what I can tell, the most part. I do not know any more than the stories that maybe perhaps Poppy is referencing, but looking at it from scientific side, that would be the only way one could live forever is the means of magic.
So
Just-
more than
just know
just the
that-
goosebumps in the night.
I just know the stories that the fairies told me when I was little.
So then there's the possibility that this guy is still alive in this tower if they're so old and can manipulate things and can live forever?
Well, like alive is a very rough term.
There is a sentient being that has been in there for a very long time that is controlling everything, possibly?
Yeah, like the Rock, like Steve we found back then.
You guys take us to the best places for vacation. This is just, I have to add this to my go-to return place.
Hey Zero Kid, is there a postcard stop somewhere we could
there a
get the
gift shop?
Could we get a postcard for Ahi so she could, or he could send back to family?
In order to leave Yithrin, you must exit through the gift shop.
Oh, that makes sense. That's usually
Great,
yes,
great.
yes.
Do we have to
that's
buy
usually
anything?
Like,
I don't have
yes,
a lot of
you're
money.
forced to.
a T-shirt, a water bottle.
All I
A
got was this stupid
lanyard.
T-shirt.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if is there like a bank here that like can convert? Because I'm assuming they probably don't take the same kind of money, right?
If it's a travel destination, they may start taking other people's money just to make it easier on everybody.
But with them being from 1,000 years ago and us being the first visitors here, I don't know if they'll be set up for that.
Yithrin
well, then maybe-
travels to you.
Maybe they barter. Maybe we could just trade. Maybe we don't actually have to have money. Maybe we can just trade things. Like
If-
stones. I don't know.
Yeah, or
If I
precious
could
metals.
provide a little clarity on
Oh,
liches,
give it to us, Scant.
a lich survives by feeding its phylactery.
Oh.
What?
Phylactery.
It's factory, like where they make things.
Feed its factory.
Traditionally an amulet in the shape of a small box. But it can take the form of any item.
Scant, are you a phylactery?
No,
Oh God, wouldn't that be wild?
Velen's phylactery.
Also, Velen, you never answered question.
Mhm,
Are you Lynch? Should we be concerned?
It's super convenient that your phylactery said no, I'm not the phylactery.
That's exactly what the phylactery would say.
Who,
That's right.
who has a passive perception of 17 or more?
Oh, I
Mine
do.
is 20 now.
Yeah, mine is as well.
Okay.
Nope, 16.
You guys hear her mutter under her breath, I wish.
Oh God.
Very concerning.
What was that, Velen?
No, I am not a lich. I have not had the privilege of wielding such power.
Aren't liches like
A
kind of bad dudes?
Lich, please. She would never be capable of that.
Whew. That's the other T-shirt. Lich, please.
Lich, please. That's why you have to go at the end because you just
Right,
covered
right,
liches.
Yep. So about those trees.
Yeah. Oh, and Sam, by the way, do you remember that little wager that we had a little while ago? Mm-hmm. You never paid up, and if we're going to be doing some bartering, I believe you owe me a real nice shiny piece of what was it, like a curious or something? Curious? Something you were going to give me that was nice and shiny?
I promised you this giant sequin.
Ah, yeah, perfect. That's fine. Just
That was
Oh,
that bracelet, right?
You could build an outfit.
Oh, well, maybe it was the bracelet. It was a ring. It was a ring. It was the giant ring.
it was the giant ring. I was going to wear it as a belt. That's right. So,
And now we each have one. Besties.
besties. I assume you gave it to me, and I'm going to put it on.
Yeah.
Trevor leans into
It's a
Ahi.
giant ring. It's going to fit you like a bracelet.
Trevor leans into Ahi. I do not think they are besties. I do
I
not
feel like
believe Sam believes what she says.
I feel like her deception is very low.
Besties.
Best. Thank you for the ring and for the very fun bet.
So, speaking of which, Sam, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I guess you are besties. But I'm still doubtful.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn, Ahi. I did not know Ahi's insight was that good.
I didn't either, but look at me go.
Good God. That's the difference between intelligence and wisdom. Again, what's your name? Curious. I believe, Sam, you asked before something along the lines that perhaps I was thinking internally that maybe I will lay cards out. I believe that this disc world here is from another plane, and that perhaps two planes have melted a little bit or blurred. I do not
Okay.
know if anyone else has thought of such things, but that is kind of where I think this place comes from.
We're about to have a Beastie Boys soundtrack.
Two worlds colliding.
Yeah.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
I'm over here saying Kingdom Hearts. I'm in a whole different
Hmm.
area of the world. I know that. Kingdom
I
Hearts
think you
is
might be
right.
right, but I do find it hard to believe that this is just the only place that we would have accepted, I guess, for another dimension. My guess is that we have a lich, leading this town, it seems, and in an effort to preserve, maybe, we moved the entire town and just weren't as successful.
Do we think perhaps Discworld is the factory?
Do you think it's a intergalactic planet?
Maybe if it's only intergalactic,
It's
perhaps.
a planetary intergalactic.
I don't know what the word galactic means.
Is it prophylactic?
I don't know. I
Or-
saw it on one of the signs back
There's
there.
anaphylactic.
One of the
Yeah.
So when
street
you can't
signs.
have peanuts.
Yeah, it's an anaphylactic. That's what lynches use, right? The anaphylactic.
An anaphylactic, intergalactic, galactic factory.
Definitely a lich and not a lynch, though.
That is a very different town.
It is definitely a different town.
And we are not headed to the trees at this point.
Oh no, I hate that.
No.
I don't like this game anymore.
No. Let's go back in the snow, guys.
We're in the north, remember, not the south.
Oh my god, you all are the worst.
All right, so we're still
Oh.
moseying towards trees, and then to the tower.
When you arrive at the Arboretum,
Oh.
Cut to.
Orium.
or the but what did you say?
Arboreum.
Did you say abatorium? What?
Arboretum. That's what you said. You called it
No.
an arboretum. A boratorium.
That is not how that word is pronounced.
Arboretum.
Barbarella.
Arbor, like tree. Arbor.
Eat 'em. Like, eat 'em.
And like aquarium.
You
Arbor
see,
aquarium.
a canopy of golden leaves crowns the trees inside a sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings. Their branches swaying even though the air is deathly still. The grove is nestled in a hollow in the city floor. Vents spaced around its perimeter wall emit puffy gray vapor. It rises above the treetops and disperses as rain. You see, or perhaps you don't see, actually a mix of both here and there. An illusory hemisphere above the Arboretum projects a false sky that now malfunctions. The vista flickers between a wild storm and a vast field of stars.
Beautiful. Are all of these trees the tree that you were talking about that they use? Or is it like a specific one?
It's, that one, the largest in the center? The nether oak.
I want to go look at that one.
So, off you go. It's, slightly warmer in here. Slightly, but noticeable. And it's kind of mesmerizing just looking at the false sky. Even though it's broken in places and some of the magic has faded. It's interesting and perhaps curious as to how this thing might actually function. Or at least did function back in the day. And why, as Tranquil has pontificated, some of this magic still works, i.e. the gray vapor which rises and turns into rain. Not sure for now. You meander into the center of the trees and bushes and plants. They do, Poppy, seem alive. They're not flourishing like a normal forest in Faerun, or even the Feywild, with which you're familiar. It's different, alien, slower, and sleepier. This, these plants don't give you the sense of comfort and familiarity that you were perhaps seeking. But you do arrive at the center in this rather large tree here. What would you like to do?
I just want to like put my hand on it and just kind of like sit with the energy for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me a nature check. And while she's doing that, how about everybody else?
God, nature is intelligence based. It sucks.
I think Tranquil is kind of just kind of matching Sam's energy here and just kind of chilling back at the edge here to just investigate more what this dome area is relative based on what happened with the electro ball bullshit. Not wanting to walk into another trap like thing.
Everything's
Mhm.
a trap. Sam is just very suspicious. Like, this entire time, does not trust this resurrected, invisible man. Other things have not been real here that have been real. Liches are bad. This place is foreign.
Two
Ooh.
more schools of magic here that don't exist at home.
Yeah, I'm not excited to walk up in somebody's school of magic with the lights still on. Like, I'm equipped to handle one kind of magic. So, we're feeling real suspicious.
Would I get any sort of like magic-y vibes from these trees since you said they use them to make staffs?
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like these trees, though.
I really like these trees.
Damn.
We're just standing back here in the back, just like, that's a good-looking tree.
Damn, girl, that bark look good.
Look
I'll
how
let you-
thick that trunk is.
Damn, I'll let you know where I'm going with this. I'm wondering if I should cast Identify on these trees.
They're nether oaks, right?
To see if there's any like extra if there's like magic corruption or something. Kind of thing. That's kind of where my mind's going on this.
Is Identify a ritual spell? I think it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Show is.
Yeah, and you have ritual casting, I think, so you could get away with that if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's more if while people are kind of doing whatever they're doing in the forest here, I can be doing that on the edge with one of these trees.
Sure, I get you. Anyone else?
I am gonna take one of like the leaves that's on the ground and like a little small branch to keep as like little keepsakes. I'm actually gonna like pull out some string and tie them in with all of the other little trinkets that are dangling from my staff. And as I'm doing that, like there's a little jingling because I've got like bells and stuff in it.
So, Poppy, you don't get much from this tree. You can tell that it lives, but it seems to ignore your existence entirely.
Are you fucking with a sentient tree? What kind of statement is that?
Well, I mean, Poppy's pretty in tune to plants and can
Could
knows that
speak
they
with
are
them if I had the right spell,
right.
but I did not.
You have interacted with many plants before.
You infect
Um,
them.
Let me see. Right here.
I can just throw a wrench into your entire campaign with one spell. I'm just
Okay.
gonna whisper it to you for fun.
Wouldn't be the first time. That'd be interesting. Tranquil. You understand with the identify spell here a little bit more. This tree specifically, and more broadly, the entire arboretum here is saturated with profane magic.
Fuck. Get it? Because it's profane.
I get it.
Think.
No, could you explain it to me?
Well, it's profanity, and that's
Oh my God,
profane
stop.
magic, so we're going.
Perfect.
You do get the sense, Tranquil, that the tree here is in fact a being and not just a normal plant.
Oh.
Well, I take that back. Not necessarily like a being like one might call it Steve or something.
So not like an int, but like a Deku tree.
Yeah, it is still tree. It is still plant. There's not like a person who's became a tree, but
Gotcha.
it is not your everyday tree.
Was it like a born sentient, or like a sprouted sentient tree, or was it a tree that gained sentience at some point after the fact?
Who knows?
Who knows?
A simple identify spell does not give you the background of a tree.
Gary Gygax, damn it.
Why didn't you anticipate? Could I do another arcane or perhaps nature check to determine if this place is breeding these or if all these trees are connected to one? Like, do they all look the same, or do they look like variants of each other? Is kind of the question I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, your checks were pretty stellar. They're not. This is not like a mesh network. And in fact, the only, I mean, if you want to call it an entity, the only entity that is here is the tree. It doesn't seem like maybe some of the other trees here are its offspring, but they're not baby forms of a sentient tree. The rest of the plants seem rather mundane.
Oh, so the magic is really what is the word I'm looking for? Centered isn't the word, but it'll work in the situation. Centered at the big tree.
More or less.
And sort of tapers out as you get closer or away from it. Or away from
Yeah.
further.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
Do we see any like things in the area that maybe like the people who were here before had been harvesting or crafting or anything like that?
Do you see things here in the area that what?
Like maybe like
You said
'Cause
people
they
were
said-
building
yeah,
logs. Were they
like-
making it here or harvesting the sticks?
Yeah, or like maybe there's like wood from where they were gathering it or anything like that.
So you see like you see a couple of branches or like sticks, like kindling sort of level branches, that look long dead, just scattered upon the ground. You don't see any like crafting tables or benches or equipment around here.
Zerfin, how did they? You said that they used the wood from this tree for like wands and staffs and stuff, but it doesn't. How did they gather it? Because clearly they don't cut the tree down or anything like that.
No, they ask the tree.
Yeah, that checks out. you hear Tranquil in the back.
Poppy's gonna walk back up to the tree and put her hand on it. Hello, Mr. Tree. I'm or Mrs. Tree. I don't know. I'm Poppy, and we're trying to figure out what's going on down here, and we would love some help from you if you don't mind. Like that.
Everyone's kind of still. They watch this interaction. You all watch this interaction. And for a long while, there is no response. But with your hand on the tree, Poppy, you feel from deep within its core almost a pulse. Not like blood, but like acknowledgement coming from the innermost rings that would be in this tree. Centuries, millennia even old is this tree. And it does not speak to you, but it does acknowledge you. And you feel suddenly as though you are being watched. You look around instinctively, ready for a fight. But there's no one there other than the people you came here with. Go ahead, Poppy, and make me a persuasion check.
Does anybody want to help with a guidance? That would be very beneficial.
I got you, boo. It's a cantrip.
Hell yeah.
But you have to walk.
fuck.
You have to walk into the forest to give it to her.
Now throw a glove at her.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use
Glove
my
at her.
inspiration. I want something cool from this tree. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Well,
Roll me that
Where
guidance.
there we go.
12.
12.
So, Poppy, as you implore this tree for its help, it almost unravels. You can see it, the bark start to turn and spin, and there's a horrible cracking and crunching noise, and the whole arboretum shakes as this tree comes to life, and it has a brooding sentience about it and a gnarly face. Take it if you can.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to move you all here.
Yay, we get to fight a tree!
I don't like this. I want to fight the tree.
I'm gonna burn this thing to the ground.
Go ahead and
Fire!
I'm going to put this. Oops.
Wait, where am I?
On the map.
No,
Go ahead
yeah.
and stick yourselves on the
Oh,
map.
there.
I have placed the tree.
How do I do that?
Just drag him up.
Side window.
It's been a minute, huh? I normally have all you guys on the map.
Okay,
Oh, I'm
whoops,
so
where did
tiny.
I don't
Why
know.
am I so tiny?
Just a little guy.
I would say I think your squares are off a little bit.
Anywhere?
No, they're right.
No, they're
You
not.
you gotta you gotta scale me up, my guy.
I'm tiny.
Me and Judd are the same size.
I am. I came out of here.
There we go. Hello.
Help me. Oh,
Help. I don't know how.
me either.
Click your name and drag to the main screen.
No, but how do I make? Oh, there. Thank you.
Chris
I am
has to make you bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You
I was
can only
like, I am
turn-
also the same size as Judd.
I'm big.
Yeah.
Can I make me bigger?
Why do you want to be bigger? Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Fight the
Okay.
tree.
I will fight the tree in my big form.
All right,
I need
feel like I
everyone
was-
to go ahead and roll
back
me
here.
some initiative.
I definitely wasn't anywhere near this tree.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank goodness.
Like absolute ass. You also
I'm all the
see.
way in the back anyway.
Actually, I think you're in the middle because you had to go give guidance.
Yeah, you were definitely up there.
I'm gonna climb this tree like a spider monkey.
Oh, there's tree things. There's more tree
Oh,
things.
there's fruits.
Oh, get out of here. Oop. Here's some random ass cat. Oh my god, really? 35?
I think your dice are loaded.
Yeah, this will be a breeze, you guys.
What?
Don't even worry about it. Is everyone in there? Poppy, it does become your turn as you try to converse with this tree unsuccessfully.
Okay, well. The tree says he wants to fight.
I don't
So.
know if he specifically said that.
Well, he said try to take it. And with me being right here up
I don't
front,
need
I'm going to
nothing
go
from
ahead
him.
and pop a fire shield. Which is not concentration, but it does do. Get my R's going. I do have put out bright light and 10-foot radius dim for an additional 10. And then it's a worm shield, so it's fire.
Mhm.
And I do not have a bonus action, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, Pipit, you.
All right, we are going to. Is this is an open thing, right? Ruin.
Yeah, I'll say traversing over kind of the buildings is going to be difficult terrain. And you could get some cover here and there, but it is open.
Okay. I just want to get behind this this pillar, basically. So like right there.
Probably have half cover there.
We'll go ahead and begin by. Well, actually, I don't need a bonus action hide first because Poppy's right on old boy. So we're gonna shoot at old boy with my crossbow, which does just so much damage.
Shoot first.
You're
ask
welcome
questions later.
forever.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, a 20 will hit, and you have advantage. Why?
Because
Because of me.
stealth. Because I get the stealth attack with Poppy in melee range.
Do you?
I
By
believe.
stealth,
so.
you mean sneak.
Sneak, yeah.
You get sneak attack, but that's not advantage on the attack.
I thought it was. That's how I've been rolling it.
Is it? Let
No,
me
it's
see.
just you get sneak.
No, it's advantage if you use aim.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
you
Well,
get steady aim as advantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you,
that's fine.
because you moved it, right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
get
because
you
I'm-
get advantage if you're shooting something that hasn't seen you. So you would get
Which
advantage
then
like if
gives
you were
sneak
hidden.
attack.
Okay, that's fine.
So a 14 will not hit.
Boomer.
You go out and you shoot the crossbow, and it just hits. It brings actually down a limb to block its core from the crossbow bolt.
Bummerland.
Bomberland. All right, we're gonna bonus action hide.
There you go.
You can ignore the advantage on the stealth roll there too. I forgot to toggle it off.
14. Very good. Barreled. What do you want to do?
Are these like tree boys?
Yeah. So as you look at them, cannot actually. What is the? Gosh, I always forget. What's the? There it is. They look like that. They are, in fact, little.
They have not populated.
I don't think it did it focus.
Oh,
Are you
really?
focused?
Yeah, you're trying to pop the image to the screen. It did not do that.
Didn't do
Are
it.
they Groot?
Well, they're little needle blights. I'll try it with my old school macro. Boop.
Oh, they're twine. They're twig people.
You know, they kind of look like they're made of the wood that surrounds this place.
Oh, it's in the messages. Okay, yeah, I see it. I'm gonna. I'm gonna firebolt one of them. This guy closest to me.
Okay, 23 definitely hits.
Ow.
And 12 damage, well, fire damage, is enough to completely immolate it. It lets off
Shit.
like a horrible squeal. And the tree swings around and bears down at you, Barrel. It's got an ugly mug on it now.
Ugly mugly. I'm guessing this stuff right here. Like, what am I standing around? Is that like? Can you describe like what I'm standing around? Is it like a full wall?
Yeah, so it's ruins. Most of the walls here in this place are like 3 and 4 foot high. If they were buildings, they've been crushed apart. And it does look like the one that they at some point did have found. They're basically just foundations now, but they were buildings. So you can get a little bit of cover from them if you want to. It's going to be a little harder to move through them as well.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, what's my movement speed? 30. Okie dokie. I can't really move far. I guess I'm gonna run around to the other side of this and try to cover behind it.
Twinkle, what you got for us?
I'm gonna move Judd. Do you mind while I'm doing that? Tell me what's going on with this tree. What do you look like he's doing?
Don't you mean Klein?
Klein, sorry. It's just Judd. Just kind of like what's this tree doing now that Poppy has hit it?
Puppy hasn't hit it yet. Barrel's the only one that's hit it.
Well, I
Oh,
guess
actually,
what's the
no
tree
one's
doing
hit it
now?
yet.
Now that someone has tried to attack it, successful or otherwise.
I mean, it's mean mugging you basically.
And it was opened before. Is that what you said?
What do you mean opened?
You said it tried. I thought you said he closed up himself before he tried to like swing, or before Poppy tried to swing. I forget what was his first move.
He's not had a move yet, really.
Okay.
When he,
Or I guess his reaction to Poppy.
yeah, he kind of unfurled himself.
And
So-
said, "Come and take it."
He kind of, he basically stepped up to Poppy.
Gotcha. So I took a dash. So that is my action. And let me check. Yep. You can't do that. So that unfortunately is me. I don't have any other economy.
For the first time ever, Sam has a single-digit initiative.
Look, I'm trying to stay at the back of this. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to hurt this centuries, millennia-old tree. That's ridiculous. I don't want nothing from this tree. I just don't want to be attacked by anything. So, the moment something attacks either Poppy or Tranquil, I'll Eldritch Blast that. But until then, I'm happy where I am.
Okay.
'Cause nothing's attacked us yet.
I guess I'm just going to. Oh. I'm gonna dash up here. And that's me.
Okay. The needle blights begin to do things. Now this one will come up to Poppy. Actually, I think they're all going to come up to Poppy. No, those two will. This one will go over to Ahi since he's running like a bat out of hell towards the tree. And they are going to do... Actually, this one's... Two of them are not going to move up. They're going to stay at range. The one next to you, Poppy, is going to try to claw with a 16 to hit.
Not until it
That's
gets
not
Eldritch
gonna
Blasted
do it.
first.
I don't know if you have line of sight on that one.
I can see everything. Would you like my...
I am only like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, there's a building in the way, though.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not taller than a building.
Does it have half cover? Because it don't. Does it have 3/4 cover? Because it don't. Only if it has full cover can I not see it.
Well, we're in a grove, right? Are those buildings actually there in the grove?
And
Yeah.
your building you said was only 3 or 4 feet tall.
Right. So are these things?
All the bullshit, Chris.
No, I get it. The, Sam, I don't think you have line of sight on this.
It did say that I was keeping an eye out for Poppy, though. And I'm willing to burn my ghostly gaze if that'll let me.
Well, you can't really use it on not your turn, right?
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to hold that action until the tree ent does something.
Well, I said if anything attacks my party.
I know,
So.
you just don't have line of sight on anything else yet.
Is it because Poppy's not tall enough?
Yes. Poppy and the rest of those things are hidden behind this rubble of a building.
Okay, I'm going back to cooking.
So, is this 16 hit you, Poppy?
Make sure you add some salt to that.
It does not.
Oh, we're so salty.
These other two are going to throw... They chuck a bunch of, like, small needles at you guys. Made from wood. It's going to give you lots of splinters if it hits. The first one for Poppy, and the second one for Ahi.
Yikes.
Can I see Ahi?
Hit.
I don't get hit.
Ahi doesn't get hit, and it's not you have to see Ahi, you have to see the attacker. To Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Are they?
I'm
Is
just gonna
that?
kill your tree with a fireball, so.
They don't have disadvantage, right? It just automatically rolls both.
Correct.
No. Then okay.
Yeah, so you get hit
Crit.
for 19.
Ugh.
This thing needles you pretty good. I think you do still all have temp HP.
Yeah.
But that'll be them. And then the tree ant goes. It is going to attack, and this would spark your held action.
Man, I'm like, okay, I'm coming.
She just dumped so much salt into dinner. It's not ready.
Y'all literally don't even know. I'll take a picture in a second.
Just mounds.
Well, I
Which
mean,
one?
the tree ant. Or the
Big guy.
the big tree. It's a tree ant token. It's not really a tree ant.
The big tree.
Okay.
Well then.
She mad. She mad as hell.
You are missing your charisma out of that again.
Oh, no. Oh, because we leveled.
Yeah.
So just add 5 to the damage, so 10, and
Why do you have 20 charisma?
yeah.
Christ. Okay.
I got 20 intelligence.
I
Yeah.
feel
Feel
a
you there.
charisma-based warlock. What do you want?
I forget that sometimes because I play other games that I use different character generation methods here.
I'm gonna roll this one more time just because I want to see if it works, but it doesn't matter because I only get 2, right? I don't think
Yeah.
I got 3 yet. Here we go. Oh, well, no, I'm coming for blood because we roll on high today.
I think it's 11 is your next one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that definitely hits the Eldritch Blast. Carves around the corner here, slams into the tree ant before it makes its attacks, which
I
are
would like
multiple.
to- yeah, don't touch.
Mm-hmm.
Slam! Dun, 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 dun.
No,
Which one's
Come
gonna
on
get
and
hurt?
slam. And
it is
welcome
not
to the-
actually going to do that.
It's going to do permeate and shoot a bunch of spores out. Oh, it wasn't too far off.
It is going to reach out to its friends within the Arboretum. As 2 of the larger trees here are brought to life by the Nether Oak. They are going to enter initiative.
What's old boy doing? That told us about this tree bullshit. Is this like a normal rite of passage, or are these
Yeah,
things that
where's
piss me?
Oh,
where's
he's fucking
Velen?
hiding.
I'm gonna
Oh,
yell
Velen,
that out.
I keep forgetting.
When it's
I mean,
my
she's
turn,
just
I'm
gonna magic. She's just gonna magic missile it, but
Listen, you gotta conserve spell slots.
hey, I got you.
The fuck
But
is
yeah,
Velen?
when it's my turn, I'm gonna yell at old boy. Is this a normal thing, or are these things fucked up?
There she is. Velen. Oop.
I don't know exactly what I'm looking at in this token, but like the way the left side of it goes up and forms like a shoulder, it looks like the branches that are going into the thing where he's like shrugging, like meh. That's what I feel like. I'm feeling I'm fighting
Yeah.
a tree that's like meh.
Isn't it just an ambivalent tree?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I could kill you or not. It doesn't.
mean-
That's all it can do at the moment. I guess it didn't technically attack, but I'll give it to you anyway. Poppy,
Do those trees be able to make more trees?
Right.
it is your turn.
He didn't answer my question.
I don't think they can. But
Oh, good
gee,
lord.
what the fuck is that?
Oh, wow.
We're outside, so
Can I
No,
see
we're
that
not.
spell?
I think we're still in an ice cave.
oh yeah, we are. But the cave is big enough that it could accommodate the clouds, I believe.
Hook.
That's also absolutely garbage damage. If I can't cast this in here, that's fine.
No, you can do that.
Okay.
It is big enough.
And then I'm gonna bring it down. The first bit of lightning right here to get both this little one and this one here.
They're like 15 feet apart.
If I bring it down,
It's within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, I was looking. I can't see the squares. It's not lined up, and I'm just looking at the squares on the map.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is complicated because I can't tell how far apart things are because it's not.
You know, you can measure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you feel like it's super bothered, you could also hide it so that if you're trying to do all that stuff, if you're worried about that.
Well, no, it's like I can't see the actual grid over the grid from the map, like the grid that's like
No, I
reprinted on the map.
I understand. I'm saying if you're worried about measuring over and over again, you're not going to bother us. I guess that's what I'm saying.
I'll just bring it down here then and get these two.
Okay, so what is it, a dex check?
Dex save.
Dex
DC
save.
17.
Dex save, and a dex save, and a nope.
So they take 8, which is sad, but
Okay.
I think that's all I can do. Because I think this other thing I have is action.
Bellin Harple. Bellin is going to get closer, though she doesn't really want to. That's close enough. And she is going to cast a blight spell. Use one of her higher level slots for it.
Nice.
And the tree is going to make a save at disadvantage because it's a tree.
Oh, that's right. I need to use that too.
Con saves. It's going to fail, so it's going to take maximum damage. Which is 64?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Velen comes up, puts her shoulder against this wall here, wields some sort of necromantic black energy, and you just see the nether oak begin to wilt. She does quite a blow to it.
Okay, Valen. I almost take back my crack about your magic missile.
I only have so much of that. Becomes one of the summoned ents' turns. Well, not really summoned. It's going to stride up this way.
Are these things huge or large?
They are huge.
Okay.
They only have the slam option. Okay.
Dun,
Who's gonna make a slam on you, Ahi?
dun, dun.
Yup, that hits.
Sure does.
You gonna shield it?
I don't think you can.
No, won't make a difference.
I
Hmm.
thought that he was close.
No.
So the spell says it only has the slam action option.
Right.
It doesn't say it has a multi-attack action option. Because it says only slam, I'm going to say it cannot multi-attack. That's a good wisdom save. Thank you very much. The other one is going to, how far can it move? Only 30 feet. Go here. Yeah, it's gonna. It can't dash.
Yeah. Dash.
Yeah, it can't dash.
That's also why Klein didn't get up here, because Klein can't dash either.
hmm Interesting NPC rules. Yeah, those are. Oh, I went out of turn with him. He's still back there. Felpip, it's your turn.
Am I hidden from either of these big boys?
You rolled a 14. Their
Yes.
passive perception is 13.
Yes. All right. Perfect. All right. So he's in melee distance with the one right in front of me. So we're gonna shoot at it once I get this character sheet right in front of me. Advantage. Yeah. Bop. Ah.
23 hits? Or 25 this time.
Decent.
Yeah.
And we'll bonus action hide again.
Okay. For 17?
Sorry, I didn't toggle it off.
Awesome. And barreled.
I'm gonna go for a little movie move. And I'm gonna go with the firebolt at this guy.
Yeah. 18 definitely hits. And you see it cry out in pain. The flames writhe all around the branches and leaves. This is super effective.
And I'm gonna give Ahi Bardic Inspiration.
Very good. How do you do so?
I'm gonna say, Dragon lad, let out a fiery breath if you can. And yeah, I'm gonna go back into like hiding behind this cover.
Sure.
What is that? Is that a D6 or D8 or?
I think it's a D8.
I'll let you check up on that. Tranquil, what do you want to do?
D8.
Tranquil is going to move here and cast here. Directly in front of repeating shot doesn't need to be there, sorry. In front of the tree and now in my face. And I'll pull that out in 1 second.
You pulling out in someone's face?
Sorry, creep on
Oh my
fire.
god.
I'm pulling my fiery hot thing at
Yep.
this tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then Klein's gonna move up 5 feet. And Klein's gonna shoot it. That sounds like it'll work.
26 hits for sure. It is. It's going to have quite a bit of cover from Klein where it currently is, but oh no, not. It's huge. This is not a real building.
And Klein flies.
And Klein
at
flies.
height, so.
Yep.
I fly too.
I'm gonna fly now.
You'll have to remind me when
Bitch, I'm right.
create bonfire becomes important.
Yeah. I guess it's on its turn. So whatever its turn is. I think that's what we're rolling. But that is my move, and I'm going to try to find create bonfire.
Okay. This guy now moves up to there, and it becomes Sam's turn.
Well, I did not enjoy not being able to see what was going on, but now I have not friends that are not the main Madude, whom I still really don't want to kill, you guys. It's been here for a long time. I just think he's acting out. So,
I mean, to be fair, we are hitting the other things, not the big old boy.
well, why is he marked with a little red doodaddy, like
I
half
hit
health?
him. I hit him with the thing.
And
I guess
the
I-
lightning.
I guess I should clarify. We, as in, not everybody.
I see.
Whoa. They seem like they're hurting us.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy on the bottom down there and see what that does.
Hmm.
This one here. Just be like, hey buds, sit down.
Would you not, though? 16 just hits.
How's he like 13 force damage?
Doesn't love it.
I'm gonna begin pleading with the main tree here. The carnage can end if you just stop. We don't need anything. We don't want anything. Just stop attacking us, and we'll stop attacking you.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm so good at persuasion, though.
Oh.
Okay.
It's awfully
There's
difficult
hoping.
to persuade someone to stop attacking you after you've attacked it.
I mean, alright.
Yeah, 8 is not going to get you there.
Okay. It's going to get him killed.
There's 6 more. Yeah, it's definitely it. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It is a DNA style swirly blue beam. We're blue now. We used to be red, but you know, oral and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it zigzags and crackles in all ways it doesn't look like it should, and just pierces this thing. We're going full on trunk. I want to illuminate this thing like it's on fire from the inside.
Okay. Ahi, what you got?
I'm going to swing on this tree guy down. I keep clicking on great all the spells, but not the tree. The tree that's on fire. I'm gonna hit him.
Sure. Give it a whirl. Are we Great
God.
Weapon Master?
No, because I'm okay.
15 is what you need.
And then is he still alive? He's still alive. Yeah.
He is. These things
say
are
it
rather
again.
hardy. What?
I just want to do the same thing again.
I feel like this is deja vu. You've definitely done this before.
I know. I have. Where it just I feel like the game is just like you
It
did
worked.
okay. Just take this again. Don't change it.
What does your great axe look like now that you are using some measure of control?
Oh, doesn't look quite as big. It doesn't look quite as shiny. It just looks kind of like a normal axe, and it's not as. It looks normal. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it or tempting about it in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I think I'm good right here.
All right. Nito Blights. This one next to you, Poppy, is going to give us claw. Try to a 22 to hit you for 8.
And that will trigger my shield. I realized I forgot to do that earlier, which sucks, but
Okay.
so that is 2d8 fire
There's
damage.
save.
No, it just if it hits me, it erupts in flame and it just takes the damage.
Okay, well, that sucks for it. It gets wreathed in flames and the other two are going to try to needle you, Poppy, as you are attacking the Nether Oak directly. 5 and a 5.
Get out of here with that shit.
They can do but nothing, and then the tree itself, Great Nether Oak, can do more attack. It really does not like what Velen did to it. gonna chuck a rock at Velen. It's gonna bring up a rock from the ground and hurl it towards
Jesus.
Velen's direction, and connects. And you all just hear, ah!
No, if it kills Velen, we don't have to.
Oh Jesus!
It kind of
mean,
crumples to
her.
the ground.
Oh my God!
Or like we don't get
Poppy, it's your turn.
Is she just like? She's not down, right?
No, she's not down. She
Okay.
is
No.
she just did not like a big ass rock in her
That's fair.
face.
That's fair. Okay.
Call lightning right
Hmm.
here to get both of
Sure.
these two.
They're both gonna take
I
9.
think. Does that on each of your turns you can use your action? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Any bonus action?
No, I don't really have much bonus action stuff.
Alright. It becomes Valen's turn. Oh my god, what is that bell?
That is 100% a cat with a jingle ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry.
It's Carrie with a jingle bell.
I'm playing with the cats because they're being assholes.
Valen. You would. What is she thinking? She doesn't know. She wants to use a big spell. But I don't think she's going
I apologize, but did the tree in front of me go?
to. It has not yet. It's next turn. Its turn is
Okay.
next.
Just wanted to double check.
Hmm.
Oh, is that any more battle music for you?
Thank you. Creature within your reach. So annoying. Going against her better judgment. It's gonna step up here. Try to sidle up to this wall as close as she can get. She's gonna reach out and vampiric touch the tree. People, get in between us, please. Going to try to touch this tree. Ranged spell attack.
Sam's gonna look around and be like, I taught her that.
You got Velen that?
She does. She saps some of the life saps from the tree and regains half of it back.
Is Velen parking herself there?
She has to.
Is there any chance she could park herself one step closer to me?
Nope, that was her full movement.
Okay.
He did ask you to get in between them, though.
What's that?
She did ask you to get in between them.
I think you're on like a half square though. How can I get in between you?
I mean, however you can interpret that.
Okay.
It becomes the tree ant, and it's got a plethora of targets, but only one slam attack.
It takes 8 fire damage.
At the start of its turn?
I don't know how we're rolling this AoE shit anymore. It's got a bonfire, whatever that happens.
Can you see the spell?
First time on its
yes.
when it moves into the space or ends its turn there.
And
But it hasn't taken the damage initially, unless you did do that.
but
I don't
no.
remember how we rolled AoE
Yeah,
stuff.
It depends on the wording. This wording is different from Moonbeam.
Okay.
Slightly. Yeah, so it's going to take it at the end.
Okay.
It's
cool.
8, really? Does it get a save?
Yeah, like a
It's
deck
going to
range.
make an attack against... Its intelligence is 1 because it's a copy. It does not have any intelligence, so we're going to roll for it. 1d3, top to bottom, lowest to highest. That's going to be Ahi.
Okay, hi.
21 to hit you.
Fuck off. Yeah, that hits. Does it though?
Question.
You know what? It's.
Question.
Mhm.
Just a question. Would I know how much you're off by that?
It's not real. Are you looking at one of your reactions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Use it or don't.
Yeah.
You can't metagame this too hard.
I know. I'm just trying to see because of what I have. The number changed. So yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
Cause
no.
watch this.
I'll save-
Shield.
Yeah, I'll save it for Velen.
Hey, what does your shield look like?
It is a big. No, what is it? What do I want it to be? It's a big chainsaw, and it just goes no. I don't know.
Who knew a chainsaw was a shield?
Yeah, you know, it comes out and it deflects the attack.
If you spin anything fast enough, it becomes
Yeah,
a
very
round
good.
shield.
Make sure
Okay.
you grab the spell slot.
I got it. Yep.
Felpip, it comes your turn.
We're gonna go with Old Faithful. We're gonna shoot him and hide.
Sneaky bitch.
That's what I do. Ah, bummer.
14 will not get you there.
Fine. Dang it. That's
26. Where did Felpip go?
so fucking good. But a crit on that
Oh,
stuff.
bonfire, yeah? Does he get a save?
Oh yeah, it's a dex 17.
He does not save, and the fire does double damage. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, that's good to know.
And a tree falls in the forest and is heard because you're all there. A big old crash.
Not it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Tranquil and Aki and Velen, you all make a dex save.
I'm not good at these.
Teacher, we had homework.
Yeah, right. Nerd.
Aki,
Hate
you're
me
going to
'cause you
take...
hate me.
Everybody does d6s. We're going to do d8s. Aki, you take 5 bludgeoning damage as this tree, or bits of it, at least branches, fall upon the back of your neck,
Oh, you look out.
which is not great for you to take any damage. Tranquil,
Uh-oh.
you see Aki get hit in the back of the head
I
by
am
this branch.
pure chaos incarnate. I chaos so hard I chaos myself.
And you don't even see like the blood rage eyes. You just see Ahi start to breathe heavy and fast.
Did someone grab Ahi's inhaler?
And you realize that you are the next target. Barreled, it's your turn, my friend.
Okie dokie, I'm going to do another zippity zappity firebolt at this fellow.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
The needle blight?
Yes.
You're not gonna have line of sight on that guy. It's a bit too small.
Oh, could I move to...
Could. You wouldn't know to move to see him, though.
Oh, true. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep going after them tree boys.
Mm-hmm.
So, could I fire at him instead?
Yeah, you could. 15 will miss, though.
Ooh, he's so huge.
He is huge.
So I moved from here.
He has natural armor. Lots of bark.
No bite.
Oh, man. If that were bigger Ahi, you could have used the bardic inspo on it.
No.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Tranquil. What do you want to do with the information you've garnered?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Can I see the dude on the other side? This thing.
Yeah. Now that this tree has kind of been lumberjacked.
Cool.
Thorny
I
whip.
wanted to get closer to me. I really gotta turn the
Jesus.
shut off.
Ooh.
20. Where's the one extra one for what? Doesn't matter. You definitely hit it.
It's 27. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my other bullshit.
And you bring it towards you?
Yeah, that bonfire's looking real cozy.
Oh my god.
And
How
he's
far?
looking real warm.
How far does it go?
10 feet closer to me. So
Oh, pretty.
pretty close. Probably not quite
Oh,
to
God.
bonfire, but
Yeah, about there. I'm just gonna move this token.
okay. And then let me see, because I can't talk and scroll at the same time.
What does a thorn whip look like?
Oh, it looks like that. For me, it's not really a thorn whip so much as it's just like an aircraft cable with the fucking hook at the end that I just kind of shoot
Sure,
this thing
love it.
and ratchet it back towards me. Klein is gonna move 5.
Mechanized grappling.
Yeah, pretty much. Klein's gonna move 5 feet and shoot this boy. As soon as I find the right page. Oh, that was almost an 18.
A 13. 13 hits.
Hell yeah.
And it was the same one that you were targeting. Oh my god, I'm having the same problem that Ahi had.
All the bullshit. What the fuck is a Z layer, dog? I didn't mean to kill it. Fuck. I didn't want to kill it.
Doesn't have a lot of health.
Yeah, I thought maybe it would be close, at least get me one round so I could pull the big tree next. That's me.
You can't move.
I can move, but I need to protect Velen. If I move,
All right.
Velen is the next target.
This treant is going to come around to attack Poppy. Because Loud Air. Oh, not that. It only has one slam. 14 is not good enough. It tries to slam Poppy, but you're small enough and it's dumb enough that you just kind of sidestep, and for just a moment, it misses, but you're pressed up in between two tree ends here with not a lot of room to wiggle. That is all it can do, and Sam, it is you.
I shoot big tree, pew pew.
Which big
Not
tree?
main tree, side tree.
Side tree.
Aw, it's got a side tree?
I'm not at disadvantage.
29?
It's a
How
trifling
is that
tree.
not a crit if you hit?
It is a crit.
Okay.
Fuck. So that would be double damage, so 14 plus 5.
Yeah, roll me an extra d10.
What? I rolled a d0. Noise.
God. Okay. And your second shot?
I'm gonna turn that back to normal.
In 28 from an Eldritch Blast.
Just to fill it up. Yeah, why would I do anything different? It's a cantrip.
Yeah. And it flings through as you send another 2 blue arcs through the sky. It's
Okay.
reflected briefly in the arcane modified atmosphere above.
Ooh, can we like add some lightning to it just on the way over? That's what helps it crit.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. For theatrics.
It's great. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to try and persuade this thing again to fuck the fuck off. I know it's a disadvantage. Can I try
is.
again?
Curry.
Yeah, you can. The DC is higher, but you can.
One less tree.
16 is not enough.
Okay, I thought that was their AC. I'm kidding.
Do you have a guidance? Would that help you? Or
I do, but I already
Is some type
cantripped
of
once. Can
action.
I don't think I can cantrip again.
oh, I meant, did you have a guidance already from before,
Oh,
or
no.
like a bardic inspiration or something?
No. know.
Hey,
I should be
Ahi.
inspired.
You got
I'm
one
not.
close target.
Well, I'm attacking Tranquil. Oh, open. There we go.
Oh no.
Oh,
5's not gonna hit me, in case you were wondering. Great weapon, master or not.
Hey, let's hope that you accidentally throw your weapon.
Into the tree.
There you go.
Tree then imbues it with its magicalness.
And Ahi gets it.
The subtlety of using Great Weapon Master against Tranquil is kind of interesting because you only have like a 10% chance to hit.
I know.
I like the strategy.
I would try to roll in the critical miss table, but I cannot click on anything other than Call Lightning. So, Call Lightning doesn't have a critical miss.
It's actually it's Bonfire that's killing me.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Oh, there. Okay.
I want to see what
For
happens.
some reason, its
Hey,
hitbox is
here I
like
am.
way too big.
Yeah, it's massive for its little.
I think it's so
tiny
you can.
image.
I think it's so you can grab it when it's underneath because it only is a 5 square.
Oh, I lose some money. Okay,
Oh no.
I'll figure that out in a minute.
It
And
burns up
attack
the
number 2.
bonfire.
Oh my
Again.
god.
Again, a 5's not gonna do it. Oh no!
Let's make it worse.
Do you need another wisdom save?
No. What's the damage run at 12? As Ahi is like confused and just bloodthirsty at this point, he turns to Tranquil and just fumbles the axe around and manages to like cut his own ankle with it.
I don't really want to hurt you.
Yeah, you're trying
you're
to fight the blood axe, and it's causing you to swing wildly.
Are you sure you're not trying to hurt yourself?
I'm emo, remember?
No, I hadn't forgotten that part. Emos just usually talk a lot and cut themselves. They don't really hurt themselves. That's goth.
I'm an emo goth of action.
That guy's done. That guy's done. There's only one more here. And it is going to keep going after Poppy.
If it's easier, I can say that I got rid of that bonfire because that's the next thing I'm going to do.
Okay. 9 does not hit Poppy.
Nah, get out of here with that.
However, it becomes the tree ant's turn, and the tree ant does many things. Not really. It does a few things. Velen... The fuck did Velen go? Oh, she's up there. Okay. It's gonna try to attack Poppy. And it has 2 slams. 24. I think that one will get through.
Yeah, that one will get through, but it does take 2d8 fire.
Right?
Not
6.
rolling.
Is there a concentration check for that?
No, but there is for the Call Lightning.
And
that's a Constitution save, right?
it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, got easier to grab everything.
Yeah. Okay, what is that?
So as this thing whips down a couple branches into you, Poppy, you lose focus just enough for Call Lightning to go away. But it does become your turn.
Okay, so...
Oh, and I need that fire damage as well.
That was the 2d8.
Oh, yep, there it is. Thank you.
Alright. So, this one up here by me, I don't want to, I want to get this one, not the actual
Sure.
main tree. But also, fuck that. I'm gonna cast Blight.
Gonna take your own blight. Okay. It does not save. So
So it takes max damage. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yoinks. How do you blight this thing?
You just see the spores that kind of are always floating around Poppy. They're kind of almost translucent. You can barely see them, but they turn like a deep, dark, sickly green and just kind of like swarm up this tree as patches of like black
So
start
much.
to kind of spread over it like mold or like rotten, like rotting the tree. And some of the branches at the top start to like wither and die off.
Nice. I love it. Does so, and it looks in a very bad way. All of a sudden, a shell of what it once was. And the tree ant lets out horrible primordial noises at you. It becomes Velen's turn. Yeah, she's gonna move, and I'll do a quick blasty blast with her. And then it becomes this tree ant's turn, who is dead. So it's Felpip.
All right. I'm gonna do old Fightful. Shoot him. Hide. And hide.
What was your prior hide check?
26.
How are you killing this thing?
Oh. Let's just say it goes through, like, since I'm short, I'm shooting up a little bit. It just like goes up its int nose and into its int brain, and it just, I assume, falls straight back.
Felpip is like the cleanup crew every time, I swear.
Yeah, y'all do all the hard work, and then I take the
Cleanup
glory.
crew is a nice way of putting kill steal.
Felpip did
They
other
don't-
damage.
That's right.
It's not a kill steal.
Effort. They don't ask how, Sam. They ask how many. All right.
Beryl, there is still a few up here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Gonna dash.
Can Beryl make a roll to see if he is still upset?
I'm gonna run up here. And can I see this guy now?
Which one?
Find him.
If you like, yeah, if you poke your head around kind of the corner or just peek over the wall, you can see that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do a firebolt.
Yeah, that is pretty devastating.
Nice.
Oh, does he? He doesn't have fireball. He does not. So he's not dead, but that sucked. What else you got?
I have a bonus action on. I guess that would be an action, trying to persuade the last ent.
Not really. I've been giving it to you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to persuade him with my silvery cat tongue. Sandpaper cat tongue.
Okay, what do you say?
Should back down. Ye best be backing down, or we'll be blasting you to smithereens, like your friends over there. We
Okay,
didn't want to do this.
make a persuasion check at disadvantage. An 11, except for a 4 becomes a 9? No, a 10. So you get a 17? Is that right?
Oh yeah. I was thinking with like the addition onto it. So yeah, that would be a 4 with a 9.
It's 2 plus
that's
5
10,
plus
yeah,
10, so
yeah,
17.
17. Yeah. It'd be
Yeah,
17.
still not enough.
What?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it turns out DCs are very large when you're like bring things to sudden death.
Actively
Say,
killing
hey,
things.
We warned them multiple times.
Also, this thing has an intelligence of 1. It's an animated
Oh.
thing. It's not an actual creature.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
not the big boy. Big boy's already dead.
Yeah,
Oh, I was talking about the big one.
he's already
Like
gone.
trying to...
He did.
Wait, this one?
That's the one. Yeah, that is an animated tree that the nether
I thought
oak.
these were treants. Okay.
They're not actually treants. That's just a token I have.
Oh, boo. Okay, yeah, that's that be my turn, yo.
All right. Tranquil, what you got here?
I move. Klein moves over to Velen. I'm going to shoot the tree. I'm going to shoot the weeds over here.
Sure.
And unfortunately, it'll be at disadvantage. Crash out. So 15 to hit the vine people.
Yeah, it goes bye-bye
Cool.
pretty easily.
Movement action. I don't have bonus action, so that is me.
You have another shot, right?
Oh yeah, I do. I forget that I have multiple things. Still disadvantage to shoot the tree. I don't think a 9's gonna cut it.
Why do you have
Or-
disadvantage?
It's out of range.
long range. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's 35. My range is 30.
Mm. Oh, just.
I need to be here.
Okay. It's its turn. It can only do one thing, Poppy. Oh,
Ouch. It does take the 2d8 fire. Hey, that's actually a decent one. And that's 14.
yeah. How do your flames kill it?
Yeah, so it hits, and as it hits, all of the like necrotic rotted spots on it, the flame catches it, and it just goes up into a giant cloud of flame.
Sure does. The nether oak is not actually deceased.
Mm-hmm.
It
Thank
turns
goodness.
to the bulk of you at large. Take what you will. Leave me alone. And it sort of sheds off some chunks of wood and sticks and branches, and twists its form up like 720 degrees, multiple times around, and becomes still and silent once again. However, Sam, it is your turn. There are no more outside threats. However, you can see that the blood rage has consumed Ahi.
I can't, can I?
Yeah, you've seen this tactic tried before. It is a wisdom save, Ahi. Oh, that's not going to do it. Sam, do you want to move anywhere, or are you going to stay there?
Nope, I'm just gonna stay here. Eventually we all like if we all calm and stop and everything's fine, it's good, right?
Not necessarily. You have to be out of sight and sound.
Cool. I'll go up and over the wall and shrink down. Everybody hide. I've got him.
Okay.
Way ahead of you, buddy.
I'm gonna say, hold on, big guy.
Yep. Ahi, you are held. Which means you need not move or attack any of your compatriots here, but you will make the save again at the end of your turn. Oh, there it is.
Good thing I'm hiding.
Okay. Poppy, it's your turn. These tree ants are now gone. What do you want to do here? Tree ants. I said tree ants. They're not tree ants. They're just trees.
I'm going to try something new to snap Ahi out of their thing, because it's what they can see. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. This. I
Okay.
try casting this on Ahi because I think it's sight that causes him to go crazy. So
Okay. Ahi, go and make a con save for me. I think a 17 or a 15 saves.
no, it's a 17 is my spell save.
Okay. So Ahi, your vision goes blank. You can no longer see, but you can still hear. Lappy, is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I want to kind of start. I'm going to use. I'm going to move here to try to use this tree as cover. Although you can't see, so that's fine. I'm actually just going to look at the stuff on the ground that it dropped.
It looks like a bunch of branches.
I'm going to pick a good one.
Velen is going to GTFO. She's going to jump the wall here and just sort of... Actually, she's going to dash. Fuck that. Going to jump the wall and hide behind it. Velpip.
You're muted, James.
I'm going to cast Suggestion. And with a DC 15 Wisdom save. And if it works, I'm going to tell Ahi to drop the axe. No!
You have to try harder than that to make me drop this axe.
That's all I had, and I don't want to hurt you. We're going to hide.
Great.
You want to move at all, or are you just going to stay there?
I'll slide behind this one here and then hide. Just that way it's not quite as, a little better hiding spot, I guess.
Okay. Barreled.
I'm gonna... there's no more enemies, right?
Correct.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice to think that.
I'm gonna romp around on the corpse of the tree and use it as a scratching post. Maybe climb around a little bit too.
Okay. You, just give me a perception check.
Perception! My best skill!
Okay. As you move up there towards the tree, you can tell Ahi's eyes are black right now. And he's breathing all heavy and looks severely pissed off.
Good time to put Ahi asleep.
Anything else you want to do?
Wait, would sleep work, or is it just dispel magic that's the one that makes Ahi not angry anymore?
You could try sleep. Okay. Roll me 5d8. And Ahi, make me a... Well, actually, it's not going to matter. That's not enough hit points.
Ooh.
Do I take that as damage or?
No.
Okay.
I think it has to be like total how many hit points you have.
It's the threshold.
Oh.
So you
Oh,
could,
okay.
like you could keep spreading it if someone falls.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, okay.
Dang it.
Right. Well,
I moved here 20.
yeah, you have about 10 feet of movement if you want it. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That looks like a dash. Is there anything else you can do?
No, that's me. I pulled Klein before I dashed. So we're out.
Okay.
Since Melon's taken away.
Sam, you want to move, or are you okay there?
No, Sam, no home. I'm hiding.
Okay, since you're not taking an action, you can make a stealth check for hide.
No. Can I guidance myself on this too?
I think so.
Well, we're gonna add a 2 to my.
Okay. So,
We got
Ahi.
He.
has been.
Can I mean, I know I can't see. Can
Yeah.
I make a perception check since neither of them are doing anything other than scrambling around on broken twigs, making a whole lot of noise?
Yeah, you can definitely still hear. You don't even need to make the perception check.
Perfect. Then, so I can figure out where they are?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. Then I'm going to step up here, and I'm going to attack the first thing I come to, which is barreled.
Mm-hmm. You are still going to have disadvantage
Okay.
from being blind.
It's fine.
14, I think, misses barreled, right?
Yeah, misses.
Okay. Oh, there's that one again. Jeez.
You and the fucking one.
It's doing good.
Okay. You do fall prone.
Okay. And then, can I stand back up?
Don't.
I didn't use all of my
think-
movement.
I don't think you have enough movement left. How much did you use?
Probably 15 feet, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like 15. So yeah, you could stand back up.
Alright, then I'll stand back up.
Stand back up, black filling your eyes.
Uh,
Thirsty motion.
so
Yeah.
Poppy, you did blind
What of you?
Ahi, but that doesn't seem to be enough.
Oh, do I get to make a save?
Against the spell.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's at the end of each turn. I'll reproc it. Yeah. Con save.
Get to make a save. Have to make the save.
What's your perspective?
Aha!
Oh, well, I guess it wouldn't be a disadvantage, but it still didn't make it.
No,
so.
14 wouldn't get it. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do
Poppy's
here,
gonna-
Poppy?
Yeah, so she got a really nice looking staff. Wood, or I'm assuming she did. And then she's gonna just take off running. So 5.
I mean, you collected sticks.
Yeah, she's She's gonna go hide in this building.
All of this for a bag of sticks.
Okay. If you make no action, you can make a hide check.
Oh.
Valen is-
I was just like more. It's more cover than actually literally hiding. Because I did dash.
Oh, gotcha. Valen's not doing anything. I don't think Felpip's doing anything different here. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I kind of want to try my command again one more time, but I got to move up into range to do it. So
Okay.
go ahead, make a DC 15 Wisdom save again. I can proc it again too.
Give me your wisdom save if you would.
I think she DC'd per second.
Sorry. No, I'm back. My Discord is not happy today.
Mm.
I saw you drop out and roll 20.
Yeah. Yeah, it dropped. It was great.
No. I did it. All right, drop the motherfucking axe, Ahi.
Can I really do that though?
It's a decent question. To look it up against suggestion here.
I think it does specify it has to be something that they can physically do. That also
Right,
won't hurt them.
Sorry, folks. We're going to do a little bit of rules lawyering here.
That's okay.
Pardon me while I read these things. Creatures can't be charmed. Can you be charmed when you're berserked? Yeah, you can.
The best of its ability.
Suggest a course of action, da 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 da. Specify conditions, okay. Unwilling to part with the axe. Yeah, you can drop this axe under the effects of suggestion.
Excellent. And once I see the axe leave her hand, I'm going to hide. Again. His hand, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that breaks it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Nice. Ahi? Are you good?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, you...
You broke her.
Sorry, we'll give her a chance to reconnect here whilst we take our break for the night.
Perfect.
Oh,
Excellent.
actually, it's 10:30. Let's just push through if you guys don't mind.
Sure, that's fine.
So
Turn.
we are out of turn order here, and let me know when you can hear us again.
Sorry, it's gonna jump back and forth. I'm on my phone right now.
All good. Actually, Felpip, go ahead, say it again.
Ahi, are you good?
Yeah, I mean, I got a little hazy, and I must have dropped my weapon, but I'm okay now.
Yeah, you dropped your weapon. You're
So,
not mad still, are you?
Also, though, I can't see anything, right?
I
That is
dropped
true.
that when I realized that you're fine.
Okay. So you can see. You also feel, Ahi, a sort of sense, that something has been like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders, like something you've been dragging around, a ball and chain is suddenly freed from you. This nagging sense at the back of your head is gone. You look down at the axe and realize that it is not quite holding the same sway as it was. Something happened within that exchange that caused its hold on you to dissipate. It is as it was before you became acquainted with it. But aside from that, you are now all here in this arboretum with a bunch of, not a bunch, some bits of wood and leaves and sticks and kindling about that you have earned from the nether oak. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I want to find one that's like similar to the staff that I have, and then bring it over to Tranquil. Tranquil, is this? I know the trio is kind of magic. Do you think these are?
Perhaps they were once magic. I do not know if they remain. Perhaps our Zero friend would know more of this practice than I.
Zerofan will kind of poke his head out from like way behind, outside of the arboretum, and, like put his hands to his mouth and holler while he's coming near. Well, he like kind of struggles and trips over himself as he comes to get nearer you guys. I'm going to switch you back over to the Necropolis map. I know that many of the Netherese wizards used this wood to create wands and staves and things of that nature. I'm sorry, what was the question?
Is this magic?
Well, the nether oak is magical. It's wood in this state. You'll forgive me, I'm not a practiced wizard myself.
Can I...
Hey, Philpip, aren't you a sage?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Master Philpip, surely.
I heard this.
Yeah. Let's see what you got there, Tranquil.
Yeah, oh Master Felpip, please tell me what I'm doing wrong.
And I love this.
I will burn you to ground.
An Arcana check? Is that what you want?
Can
I
I
don't
do
know.
an Arcana?
What are you trying to do? Yeah, you certainly could, Tranquil.
I'm looking to know if this thing can absorb magic or if it's meant to channel magic.
Go ahead. Philpip, I'll give you one of two scenarios here. You can try to figure out what the guy is asking you for or what Poppy is asking you for with an Arcana check, or you can just continue trying to deceive the hell out of this guy.
Yep. That's the one. Haha.
He totally believes you. What do you tell him?
Yeah, based on well, to be honest, this in academia, we say that this isn't my area of expertise, but as the most sagacious sage that you have encountered in a very long time, I assume, I think odds are about 50-50 that it's going to absorb magic. What do you think about that, Tranquil? It either happens or it doesn't.
I guess you're not wrong. Either an action takes place or it doesn't. There's definitely laws of universe that one could participate in and assume that this is how things react, whether they do or not. Since this thing is not cold, I would imagine that it has some form of movement, whether that be arcane or not is to be determined, but What was the question?
Does it? You just want to know if it absorbs shit, right? Absorbs magic.
Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to figure out the next phase because I imagine this is something they have to build. The higher question I'm really asking here is: Is there an ability for us to take these sticks and put them to these towers and pull magic out of towers, or is there a processing place, maybe this big castle next to it, that we could make a thing? Just trying to figure out whatever the fuck role that is.
Are you trying to? Is this like I'm trying to find a shop montage?
Not so much, just trying to figure out, because like if he doesn't know how these staffs are built, I'm just trying to learn how these staffs are built from environmental clues. Like I assume there's that big castle next to us is a facility to deal with these things. So, but I could be wrong because I don't know what this place is. But it looks like some sort of workshop-y place.
Oh, I see. That was pointed out to you as the library. This place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's one there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It still would house great magics, I would assume.
One way to find out.
Yep. So that's kind of where my head's at. With my 18 Arcana.
So what do you guys want to do?
I want to go check on Ahi. You good, dude? Oh, did I forget that Nicole wasn't here?
No, I'm here. I got back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I guess so.
You ever remember anything that happens when that happens?
I mean,
He's in his AFI phase.
Because
oh.
we can kind of see that you don't wanna hurt us.
I mean, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I don't really remember a lot. It's like I'm attacking and then I wake up and you guys are casting a bunch of spells or trying to hit me, and I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
So, I think that, well, you're attacking, and then something else attacks you. If you get hurt, then you just kind of like lose yourself. You go, berserk, and you swing on anything. And sometimes because we're trying to help you attack in the first place, we're like right there, and then we get attacked, and we don't want to hurt you. So we're trying to figure out some sort of way that, one, we don't get hurt, and two, you don't get hurt, and yeah, those two things. I know that the axe makes you feel strong and all, but that's real scary.
You tried to choppy chop barrel today. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he's in the tree. He's still in the tree.
Is there anything that we could do to where maybe like he could keep the axe, but we could like protect him against it, like brainwashing him or whatever?
I don't understand why the answer is always make me do something different than what I'm doing. I'm attacking things. I'm sorry that I attacked Beryl. That wasn't my plan. But you all seem to know that something's happening. Maybe you could just go get away from me. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't. It doesn't.
you
I don't.
I think you like chased him up the tree, right?
All I
Mhm.
heard was crunching sounds, and then I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's going to be a problem anymore, so I don't know why this is such a big deal.
You said
I can
that the
control
last
whatever I
5
want to.
times that it happened, though.
I don't think I have. I think it'll be fine. I think you guys are overreacting, and I don't think you need to worry about it anymore.
What happens when you accidentally kill one of us, though? Or like,
Have I?
really- Well,
Have I?
No, but you hurt somebody pretty darn bad.
mhm.
When?
Velen like raises her hand.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, to be totally transparent, I also did kill a lot of other things that were in the way.
True.
If we're being honest, like the ratio of death is,
No,
there-
yeah, I'm just trying to protect us. Like, Ahi kicks ass, and I want Ahi to keep kicking ass. I just don't want it to be our asses that get kicked.
Yeah. Or
Which is why I was wondering if maybe we could do something to protect Ahi from the thing that makes him go berserk.
It is an interesting question.
So, is it like a wisdom save, or does it just automatically happen? Like you get. I guess I'm asking out of character.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a
Yeah.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
I just
get
have to,
any
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
save?
If I take any kind of damage, I have to make a wisdom save, and if I pass the wisdom save and nothing happens, if I fail the save, then I go berserk.
well, if nothing else, we know that a failed save will lead him berserk, and a failed wisdom save on my command will snap him right out of it. So if we just, hope he fails again.
Yeah,
I
but
keep
what?
forgetting.
You have to spell.
No, well, I have that. That is one of the things I do. But wouldn't this do something too? I keep forgetting I have this,
Yeah, that would probably do it. Yeah.
and then not waste the
That wouldn't waste
the
anyone's
spell.
spells. Yeah, that would be.
that's the annoying thing is that it uses a 3rd level spell when I do dispel or whatever, which is like my money.
I mean, that's the choices you guys were making to try to put me down. I mean, you're gonna swing a stick at me. What, Harold?
I'll zap you with
You
the
were swinging an axe at him.
with good thoughts. It's not gonna hurt you like your axe would. Yarg.
Great roleplay.
I was like, oh
Who's
yeah, I'm
this?
so-
Where
And
did you
that's where
get-
we end it, right? We ended on the arg. We have to.
Chris, did you see my message?
Oh. I did. I do now.
Okay. Depending on how you answer that, it'll be depending on what I do next.
I mean,
No pressure.
yeah, one goes
Yeah,
with the
I know.
other.
Okay. Oh, how far away are we? I'm gonna look at the group, and I'm gonna be like, fine. You guys don't seem to be happy with me having this. I'll just get rid of it. And I'm gonna walk all the way to the edge, which is like, I guess 300 feet or something. I'm gonna walk all the way over here. And I'm gonna throw the axe over the side.
Can I try something before you throw it?
Nope, that's my plan.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, you can. You can absolutely try
I'm
something. No, that's
asking
fine.
you, Ahi, like I think it's cursed. I think that's the problem. I'd like to try and remove the curse if I can, because if the axe itself is still good, maybe the axe is good and it has no curse, and then it's all the good things are left.
I don't want you to have to waste a spell on this.
Yeah,
you
she
guys
just
aren't
takes
happy
a
with me
nap.
having it.
No, she just takes a nap and she's
We
fine.
don't have time for naps. We don't have time
It's like
for naps.
30 minutes. No, like 30 minutes.
fine.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
It's not an
we
overnight
need.
thing.
You don't
So-
have a. We need you to have a weapon.
hang on one second. Sam, you as a spell wielder of that spell know how it works pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
That you're thinking of remove curse to spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has a specific thing about magically cursed items. It doesn't remove the curse from the item.
Mm.
Yerk.
Will you have a weapon though?
Yeah, I have the weapon I had before I got it.
But okay, if you're attuned to it, do we have to break that to get it to go away, or will
I'm
the
not
attunement break on itself?
I'm not attuned to it anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna get rid of it, so you guys will all be feeling better about when I'm in a fight.
I think with the staff, like, it'll be fine. Because I haven't had that staff for that long. I just keep forgetting about, like, whatever, the past, like, couple sessions or whatever. So, I think it wouldn't be that bad.
I just don't think. Let me say this. I just don't think it'll be beneficial in any way for me if I don't attune to it. And if I don't attune to it, then you guys are all safe. But if I carry it around with me, I will attune to it again. If we take a rest of any kind. So I think for the safety of all of us, I throw it over the edge, and I just carry the other one, the mundane one that I've had.
We'll find
Fuck
you
the
a
drugs.
good-
We'll find you a better weapon, a newer
That'll
weapon.
make,
a
there's
bigger
that'll
gotta
make
be
you
a
guys
good
feel
weapon in
better,
here.
and then I won't have to worry about it anymore.
Is
Okay.
there an Arcana check that we can do to figure out what would remove the bad stuff?
Can you do that with cursed items? I mean, you can make the check, but I didn't know if you could.
I think it more depends on how Chris wants to roll on it.
That's fair.
Some items you can.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Tranquil knows that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll say anyone proficient in Arcana could make an Arcana check here if they want to.
Would Velen be any help?
She
Scant?
definitely would be. Not Professor Scant, no.
But he knows everything.
Dirty
Oh,
20.
Velen.
It is a dirty 20. It feels stole.
So Tranquil, this is fitting. You are a crafts person. You know that it could be done. It would take magic that you do not currently have access to and seems pretty far off at this point.
Based on our adventures, would I think anyone among us might have the ability of the spell required for it?
This takes magic that is beyond all of you, even Master Felpip.
Impossible.
She's at that unknown school of magic.
The school of hard knocks, baby.
It's the secret 7th school. That's not at all a secret, nor is it an actual school.
It's school, but it's spelled with a K. Skoll.
Yes.
Skoll.
No,
Fuck
Felpip
the
has
drugs.
decent intelligence.
Yeah, out of character, basically, I've lost attunement to it, and so I get no benefit from it at all. But also out of character, the second we take a short rest, I will attune to this bitch again. So it would probably be
I feel
best.
bad
if I
that
just
you're
get rid of
losing
it.
your
I
weapon,
know.
but also like it really fucks us over.
We'll find you a newer, bigger, better weapon.
That's right. Hey, there's that giant ass spear that we left back there.
Yeah, Felpip's not a part of the spear anymore.
Yep.
We'll find you an intergalactic weapon.
Planetary intergalactic.
Can we act xenophile if we have a weaponry?
Jesus. All right, Ahi, you doing the thing?
Yep. I'm gonna walk to the edge and I'm gonna fling it over. And I'm now looking at my character sheet, trying to make this not a +1 anymore.
Mm-hmm. So, as Ahi chucks the Berserker's axe over the side of Yithrin, it falls in slow motion.
Would be kind of funny if I cast slow fall on the axe.
How loud is it as
I'll
it just
punch you and break
clangs
your
over the
concentration.
edge?
Yeah,
Once
it's
you're in your concentration.
Ahi gets it a good fling. Actually, I don't know, Ahi. Do you chuck it over there with strength, or you just kind of like toss it over?
Oh no, I chuck it as hard as I can.
Okay.
Hit boomerang back.
So suddenly Mjolnir.
Yeah. Hits me in the head.
Yeah, it gets chucked
Would have to
into
turn
the
right.
ice, and it hits like down here somewhere, and almost immediately gets encompassed. The ice grows around it, and it's just a faint red glow underneath the ice.
Does the ice grow or does it melt into the ice?
Column A, column B.
I don't know what's more terrifying.
And then
Well, then
Ahi's gonna walk back over to the group and be like, "All right, can we go now?"
Yeah.
Maybe we
good
could
idea.
take one of these
To the
tree
tower?
pieces and
The
make a
library?
spear or a javelin.
Oh my god, it is like a freaking. This is a whole like Avengers Thor arc where Mjolnir
I
gets
know.
shattered, and then you have to
I
go
know.
find the thing with the branch.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, we're gonna
Should've
take
gone for the
all
head.
these chunks of trees. We're gonna hang on to them. I think I'm more prone to want to go see what's in this library, but we can go to that tower if we want.
I mean,
just don't
we're
know.
I'm good with either.
I
we're
don't
right
know.
here. I mean,
Yeah,
why
I
don't we
mean,
just
looking
go
for
to
weaponry.
we'll
Well,
just go to the library and then head to the tower?
Yeah, I guess I don't know if we're gonna know what to do to get to the tower until we get a little more information. So
Yeah,
fair.
that's a good idea. Look for information in the library, maybe.
They don't have
Hopefully
those.
we can read some of it.
I have comprehend language.
Joke's on you. I can't read any of it.
I also got
Gonna be
comprehend
super useful the
languages.
next session.
I got
Hopefully there's a
tired
bunch of
not having
pictures.
them.
Poppy's gonna be like swinging from the chandelier out of boredom.
As the how many of you are there? Six of you. Is that right? Yeah. No.
Well, technically 8 if you include Zarafan and Velen.
Yes, 6 of you. Okay, including myself. Looking at the name tags at the bottom, like, wait a minute, there's 7 there. As the 6 of you, plus as you, 9 of you if you want to count Clyde.
Oh yeah.
Quite the contingent of people make your way from the only natural looking, as it turns out, maybe not so natural place in Yithrin, towards the library. The worked, ancient, centuries-old stone hard underfoot. You come across and up to a colossal building that has many lofty turrets in a state of disrepair. The ground below is littered with rubble. A giant-sized door at the base of the structure stands slightly open. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
I cast mending on the turrets.
Mhm.
We'll find you
That
a
was
better
fun.
axe, Ahi.
You will.
Yes.
I'm sorry
that.
I ruined your attunement.